Hey, great. The last digit of the like for each who you are from the chalk playground. So go down right now, click like, click subscribe, click the bell, look at the screen, pay attention to the last digit of your like and compare these facts. And who are you? Write about it in the comments. It's simple. For example, if you're a marshmallow, then I write marshmallow. Everything is cool. Enjoy your viewing. Great, dear friends. You're on the Melancholy channel. In this video, you and I will talk about myths from subscribers. But before the video starts, I would like to say a huge thank you for being in this video. If you want to get into my next videos, then you just need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, write top comments from 3 words or more, well, don't forget to subscribe to the cart, everything is quite simple. In general, I fulfill the conditions, get into my next issue and that's it. In principle, everything is very simple. Well, won't it be your time? Have a nice viewing. Well, the next myth looks like this: if you close the muzzle of a machine gun with a trap, then it stops shooting. It used to seem like this myth worked, but now, when I checked it, it stopped working for some reason. In general, I know that many people already know about this myth, I just decided to check it out. No need to throw tomatoes at me, everything is fine, then there will be funny myths from subscribers. In general, look, we take a machine gun, we take a trap and close the muzzle of our machine gun, that is, everything should work 100%, I even put on a few pieces. And look, the machine just doesn't care, it starts working further. Moreover, with prolonged use of this myth, let's just say, the machine starts to blush fiercely. Previously, as it seems to me, there was no such thing, most likely this myth is fixed and now when using such a myth, the machine simply blushes. In general, something like that. I don't know if you knew or didn't know, but that's exactly how it is with me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but write about it in the comments. In general, it's quite interesting, so let's just move on to the next myth. Well, the next myth sounds like this. On the map with this spinning vegan new, if you put any person, attach him to the one with a bolt, and then inject a syringe of immortality and attach it with an iron cable to this stuff, then lags will begin, and then it will disappear. In general, I advise the author of this comment to just take up spelling, because it hurts a little. Maybe it's still in the future, and he just hasn't mastered all the skills and grammar yet. In general, therefore, study again. Well, in general, we proceed to check. We look, we stop this twisting thing, we attach our Milo the Immortal already, if anything, I have already injected the syringe of immortality with a bolt. Then we take and attach our Milo to this spinning thing with a rope and look, yes, everything is lagging fiercely, everything is spinning here somehow, spinning. It actually looks kind of strange and tough, as if small ants are trying to run somewhere. In general, it is as strange as possible and as interesting as possible. Funny, really funny myth that I didn't know about, because what kind of fool would come up with this? Why was it necessary to think about it? Why invent this? Well, okay, it is as it is. Funny, interesting, well, let's continue to look at the next myth. If anything, this myth has already been confirmed. And the next myth is as follows: if you throw Milo from a great height and give him the clothes of a rich man, then he will survive. Sounds doubtful, honestly. Well, let's just throw him down from a huge height first and see how it will be now. He is falling, but it seemed to me that the injuries are not so significant and he is 100% alive, but maybe just not such a great height. As we know, Mayans can survive from a very high altitude and strange in general it is. In general, an ordinary Mayan gets exactly the same kind of injuries if it is thrown off exactly the same height. So let's try it on another map and just drop 2 Melons at once and drop them from the same height. Let's see what happens to our ions. And they start falling and look. Yes, both 100% did not survive. They didn't survive 1,000,000%, don't even go to the grandmother here, I won't even check it, they are definitely dead. Therefore, this myth definitely does not work. And the myth remains a myth. The next myth. If you freeze the body of corn and move the head of corn in slow motion, you can see how it moves. In general, in my opinion, it will be logical, because if you freeze the head of corn, then the body will move, because after all, the parts of the melanin, for example, consist of small parts. More precisely, the whole chalk consists of small parts and therefore it is logical, if you freeze one part of the body, then the other will move, if not, then not. Okay, so let's check it out. Freeze the corn and let's move the body. And the body, as you can see, is moving. This is logical. If we freeze the body, then the head also moves and many people move there. In general, it was understandable and some kind of strange myth, but it remains a myth and let's just move on to the next myth at number probably 5 in my opinion, I don't remember. Write in the comments what the myth is now, I will be just surprised if you really think such useless information. If you go to the first map, there will be a transparent comet in the middle at the bottom. Let's see, I doubt it, well, let's see. And guys, I searched for about 5 minutes, I didn't find anything. Maybe because I'm looking for a PC, but if you have this comet of some kind, then write about it in the comments. Send me a screenshot for sure. I'm in the cart, I'll check again. I'll go in from an iPhone, I'll go in from another Android, but I'll find this comet and see what we'll do with it. In general, but so far I haven't found anything. Something like that. Let's move on to the next myth. If you close the barrel of the turret with one trap, then it will not shoot. Okay, let's see. We close the barrel of the bullet with a trap, even let's have two. And let's see what happens to our Milo. If nothing happens, then she really shoots. Our tour starts just dancing, something she does is unclear what. In general, it really does not work, this myth is confirmed. Cool, interesting, well, okay. For some reason, it can't close the muzzle of the machine gun, but really works with a bang. In general, okay, let's take to the last myth. In general, in the last issue about myths, I was looking behind the scenes there. And now, once again, they wrote to me about the backstage. To be honest, I don't understand at all what's behind the scenes, what all the people are talking about. Well, okay. The myth works behind the scenes, it's just that where you appear, it's from below. Let's go over this map and see where it is behind the scenes. And I searched for about 5 minutes again, I can't find anything. Guys, if you can find what this is behind the scenes, then write in the comments, because I can't. Perhaps you need to seek out a computer, or rather not from a computer, but from a phone. Or maybe we just need to do something differently, because I can't find it. Guys, help me in the comments. If you found it, send a screenshot in the cart, it will be interesting to see and explain all the same. What should I do to find this behind the scenes? I didn't find it. In general, and this is where my video comes to an end. Thank you all for watching, guys, good luck to everyone, so far, and I remember my friend, as always, I'll see you one of these days.